do some program now. Okay? Okay, Rabbi Yisrael, Baruch Hashem, we are back to our Halachot Shabbat in volume Aleph. We are in page 104. Says Rav Ovadia, if a person wants to go on the trip on Shabbat, he's starting on a trip, we said, on Thursday. Bechor, can you go on a trip on Thursday or no?
No.
Huh?
Wednesday.
On Thursday, can you go on a trip or no? Yeah.
No.
Depends if it is for sake of mitzvah. So says Rav Ovadia, Shabbat in page י"ט, עמוד א' מסכת שבת, וצריך שיהיה פוסק קובע עמו. אם הגוי המנהיג את הספינה על מנת לשבות. You have to make sure to tell the goy that I go with you on the boat on Thursday, if I go for sake of mitzvah, but on Shabbat you have to stop. You have to tell it to the goy. If he doesn't stop, he says, yeah, he's not going to stop, it's his problem. I ask you to stop. Whatever he does after, cruise, we're talking about cruise.
They're not going to tell you, I'm listening.
Yeah, whatever. Your job is to tell him.
Who do you tell on a cruise?
What's the point of it telling you? You know exactly.
Yeah, okay, בסדר. רייך. ענוז.
What if he says, I'm not stopping? Can you go on the boat?
Yeah. You tell him, listen, for religious purposes, I need to tell it to you. You do whatever you want. But I need to tell you that on Shabbat, do not continue. That's according to Rebbe. Rabban Gamliel disagrees with him. Rabban Gamliel says you don't need to. Because you're doing it beheter, you can continue. He does it for majority goyim. He doesn't do it for you. Rabbi Ovadia Yosef says, Lechatchila, try to follow Rebbe. If you do not have a way to speak to like a pilot, you're going to the airplane. You cannot speak to the pilot. You don't even know how he looks. You cannot go inside that room, especially after 9/11. So there is nobody to talk to, so you can rely on Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel that says you don't need to tell him that. Now, question is, what if a person says, Rabbi, I'm going for a mitzvah? Yeah, which mitzvah are you going? I want to go to Eretz Israel. I live right now in Italy. I live right now in Morocco, and I want to take a boat from Morocco to Eretz Israel. From Italy to Eretz Israel. Right now there is a guy, one of our students, he is in Rome, Italy. Italiano. And he wants to, from there, go on a boat to Eretz Israel. Right now he's there. He sent me pictures from the great synagogue of Rome. You ever been there? Beautiful place. Unbelievable. Takai synagogue, Adam Bechor? Italia. Beautiful synagogue. Takoy Ekotam, unbelievable. Huge, beautiful. I don't know if it's packed to so many people, but there's like maybe, 5,000 seats over there. Very big. And decorated, very nice. They made it. And what pasuk they have Bechor on the entrance? He sent me a video. ואני ברוב חסדך אבוא ביתך, אשתחווה אליך על קודשך בירתך. This is an ancient synagogue. And you see that they made that. I told you, when you come inside Bet Knesset, you should not wear tefillin talit in your seat. You should wear talit and tefillin before you enter Bet Knesset. Best is to do it at home, and then come with talit and tefillin from home to Bet Knesset. That's the best. The Zohar HaKadosh says a person that does that, Hashem blesses him with 4 angels that escorting him and announcing in front of the Shamayim. Look at the praiseworthy child. Israel asher becha etpa'ar. Whenever you leave from your home with the talit and tefillin ready, going to the synagogue. If you cannot do that, says the Mishnah Brura, you can do it before you enter the synagogue. So in the hallway over there.
That's not according to Arizal.
No. Arizal said you have to do it from home. To go out of your home with this, and then in the Bet Knesset enter and say pasuk. ואני ברוב חסדך אבוא ביתך אשתחווה לך על קודשך בירתך. You saw it? Told you, it's huge.
All right, it says, אין זה כי אם בית אלוהים.
וזה שער השמיים. There's one of the psukim. There's one of the psukim in the entrance. As soon as you enter in the entrance. There's pictures there? I didn't see it. Yeah, I saw the video. Yeah. Very big. But that's why it's so important to invest into people that study Torah versus into buildings. Because look, this huge building today, a lot of people put money into it. Museum. In the Bronx, Bechor, there is many synagogues. Big. Empty. You know that or no? Empty. all the millions of dollars that was invested was benefiting at that time. Today it's empty. And at Torah, if you sponsor Torah, every single time that person studies Torah, he teaches Torah, whatever, whoever he teaches, whoever teaches, it continues. That's a never belittle, put down the mitzvah of supporting Talmidei Chachamim. Nigavali, Shoras Kesef. There's one guy that complains all the time when people ask him for Kesef. I tell him all the time, whenever they ask you for Kesef, you get upset. And whenever you come to Kaneso, Rabbi, Parnasat Goet. Oh, men can hear Ratzon Fami. How many times you asking from God Kesef? All the time. Whenever people come to ask you for Kesef, for Torah, how many times they can come, how many times they can ask. And whenever you ask, that's okay. Yeah, you're also unlimited, Habibi. How much money you have in comparison to what you give is unlimited. If you think about Bechor, how much shtuyot people spend their money on? Shtuyot. $30,000, $40,000 vacation. Musa. What did you get out of this vacation? You're hungrier for more women. You're hungrier for more beach time. You're hungrier more for all the Devonegi time. You're coming back to New York, coming back to reality. You feel like, what's the point? I'm here. I'm so tired. Well, I can't wait to go to the next vacation already.
You need a vacation from the vacation.
Yeah, you need a vacation. You're sleeping in beds that you're not used to. You need to readjust your bed. Readjust your back. Readjust your neck. So a person that is wasting 30, 40,000 on vacation, that's okay. When it comes to Torah, support yourself. Rabbi, I was $100 of that. Like $100 already gave. 30,000 you just spent last week on Shtuyot. It's okay. And for Torah, you already gave $100. A person doesn't make the right priorities. So now he wants to go from Rome on a boat to Eretz Israel. Rosh Shabbat. Is he allowed or no? Come, start reading. Inside. Says halacha. This is Rabbi Ovadia Yosef's summary. Read, sit down, don't worry.
There is a, you know, I'm going to translate.
So now, the guy says, Rabbi, I want to go on the boat on Thursday. Jonam, where are you going to go? Eretz Israel. Mitzvah. Are you moving to Eretz Israel? Or are you visiting Eretz Israel? So we have news for you. Says Rav Ovadia, some opinions hold there is no mitzvah if you're just visiting. The mitzvah is to move if you want to fulfill that mitzvah. Oh, ואף על פי, read, next line.
ואף על פי
שכל המהלך.
ד' אמות בארץ ישראל יש לו חלק לעולם הבא.
Person that walks 4 steps in Eretz Israel has a share in the world to come. That's a big mitzvah. It is to take 4 steps in Eretz Israel.
מכל מקום אין בזה מצוות עשה.
So you will be blessed. It's a blessing, but it's not a mitzvah.
Let's say you're going there for Shalosh Regalim. Isn't that a mitzvah? ורק אם עולה לדור יש מצווה.
So only if you moving permanently to Eretz Israel, there is a mitzvah. אחרי שאומרים,
אך יש אומרים שיש בזה מצווה. ופרט
נחמד להשתטח על קברי צדיקים בארץ ישראל. Mitzvah for the Brit Milah, for the Svadba, for the Chatan Vekala. But not because it's Eretz Israel. It could be also in Dubai. It could be also in Italy. That you go over there. You understand or no? To attend a mitzvah of making Chatan Vekala happy, it's mitzvah. But to visit Eretz Israel is not a mitzvah. Yeah.
How about you know you're not going to get sick?
Yeah, some opinions hold that we said that. That the whole problem is because you're going to go seasick. And nowadays, people don't get seasick, or they have pills. So it's easier nowadays. Mutar. Continue. This Chazon Ovadia, by the way. Summary of Chazon Ovadia. I made.
איזה יום מותר לצד...
Yeah, just read the answers. התלמוד.
התלמוד ירושלמי. אין מפליגין בים הגדול, לא בערב שבת ולא בחמישי בשבת. בית שמאי אוסרים אפילו ברביעי ובית הלל מתירים.
No. So how do we hold right now? On the Thursday, Bet Hillel says you're allowed to go. Sorry, on Wednesday. Look at the language. Gemara says like this. Bet Shammai Omrim, you're not allowed to go even on Wednesday. And Bet Hillel allow. What Bet Hillel allow? Whatever Bet Shammai restrict, or they allow even more? You understand the two ways how to look at it? Bechor, you understood or no? Bet Shammai says, even Wednesday you cannot go.
What time Wednesday?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you're going to go, you're going to be Friday night, it's going to Shabbat, you're going to be sick, seasick. According to Bet Shammai. Even Wednesday you cannot, says Bet Shammai. Bet Hillel says, it's allowed. What's allowed? Wednesday allowed. Thursday allowed. What's allowed? Says the Rosh. Read. הראש הבין.
שמתירים
ביום רביעי. ראש says, ביום רביעי, it is allowed.
אף על פי שיש חולקים דייקו להיות
הגימל ימים בעינן,
מעט לאט
מעת לעת.
והכניסו
תוך זמן השבת. ספק דרבנן לכולם, ולכן למעשה האיסור מתחיל מיום חמישי. The Rosh says, what's the reason Chachamim said you should not go within 3 days on a boat to that places? On a boat? Because you're going to get seasick. Okay. Question to you. How long person gets readjusted to the sea? 3 days. How long? It's 3 days. It's a 24 hours? Or is it 3 in total? That's, as usual, Bechor, I have news for you. Machloket. Is an argument. So some say, me'et le'et, וייכנסו לתוך השבת. It says it can go inside, אבל פי שחולקים אתה יכול להיות שגימל ימים בעינן מעת לעת. Some say you need to have 3 complete days before Shabbat, which means you go on Tuesday and don't go on Wednesday, because then you need to have a complete 24 hours of Wednesday, complete 24 hours of Thursday, complete 24 hours of Friday, and then you should not come into touch Shabbat. But the poskim say no. You can go, whenever we say 3 days it takes to adjust to the sea, it's not 24 hours. 3 days of 24 hours each. It means 3 days in total, like Brit Milah days. How do we calculate Brit Milah days? A baby was born a minute before Shkia is the first day. And then in the early morning, you're going to make the Brit Milah in the first minute of the day. So really, you only have 6.5 days complete. Minute of that day and minute of that day. We're calling it 8th day. You following or no?
Isn't that a scam though? If the reason is
Scam.
if the
I like
reason
that word.
If the reason is a person needs 72 hours to get acclimated, he needs 3 days to get acclimated to the sea. So why are you saying leave?
So what's 3 days? Chazal said 3 days. What 3 days means?
It doesn't matter what 3 days is. If they say you need 24 hours to leave something in the oven, but
It didn't say 24 hours. They didn't say hours. They said 3 days.
Maybe it means
Let's say somebody borrowed money from you, okay? Let's speak his language. Somebody borrowed money from you. And he told you, I'm going to bring it back to you in 3 days. Good. Now you're calling him in what is it today? Sunday. Yeah? Sunday he borrowed money from you. When is the deadline?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. He calls you Wednesday morning. You're calling him Wednesday morning. Hello, 3 days is up. Who told you it's up? I didn't say how many days. What part of the 3rd day?
According to you, Tuesday it's up.
Why?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
If it was in the morning of Sunday, you're saying.
Regardless, I would call.
So you understand that the 3 days that he said, he didn't specify what hour of the day. So Chazal said it takes 3 days for a person to readjust to the ocean. What does it mean 3 days? Is it the complete 24 hours? Or no, it's like Brit Milah days. That the Brit Milah, we have 1 minute of the day, it's like the whole day. How do we look at it? So that's a debatable. Because it's debate of the Gzera of the Rabbanan. What's the law? ספק דרבנן לכולה. Got it? Very good. ולכן למעשה האיסור מתחיל Miyom Hamishi, from Thursday. That's why the bottom line, Bechor, Wednesday you're allowed to go. On Thursday, you have Thursday. You have Friday. And then Shabbat, part of Shabbat you will suffer, possibly. Part of Shabbat you'll enjoy. The whole problem, I'm not going to enjoy on Shabbat. So Chazal said you don't have to enjoy the whole Shabbat. You can enjoy part of the Shabbat. וקראת לשבת, עונג. The enjoyment of עונג Shabbat is the whole 24 hours of Shabbat you have to enjoy, or even part of the Shabbat you should enjoy. So he says, since it's debatable in the Rabbanan, ספק דרבנן לכולם. ועוד יש לומר,
ועוד יש לומר,
העיקר,
הפסוקים,
כי הפוסקים,
שאין צריך עונג שבת.
במשך כל השבת.
אלא רק
במקצת. מספיק. ותלינן שתוך ג' ימים מתרגל לים, ולפני צאת השבת כבר יוכל להתענג בשבת. You hear this, Becho? He says it's enough to do 3 days before Shabbat, which starts from Thursday. Aznachait, Wednesday you can still go inside on the road. If I'll go, even if it's not for sake of mitzvah. So when is the restriction starts? On Thursday. And even that restriction can be pushed away if you're going for purpose of a mitzvah. Because the mitzvah that I have now is precedes, overcomes the mitzvah that will come later.
Supersedes, no?
Supersedes, okay. It's super. Seeds. Все, бехо свою кейк покушал. אוקיי? אבל
הולכים
מדבר.
מדבר אין לצד ביום רביעי, ששם צריך ממש
לחלל השבת. מחמת הסכנה.
ולא רק
להתבטל ממצוות עונג. So it says, Ravadi, it depends if you're going on the boat, on the derech, or you're going on the desert. If you're going to start walking with the guys on towards the certain destination through the desert, guarantee you're going to have to break Shabbat. Break the Shabbat.
Why?
That's the reality you need. There's scorpions, there's snakes over there. You need to build your tent. You need to get your food. It's dangerous over there. A tchum, besides the tchum problem. Put the tchum aside.
Talking about sea. Sea doesn't have a tchum.
Yeah.
But the desert now.
Desert also, there is a... It's debatable if desert has tchum or no. תחום, בכל, תחום משבות. יייצה, למה עשית יייצה? Distance. Okay. Let's ask this guy if he's coming. Just sekundu, give me a second. Oh, here's a message from him. Okay. Okay, let's stop the recording for this one.